guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, this little cutie is Sammy, and today we are watching season 6 episode 3 of Lost. I cannot believe that we're on the final season. I honestly a little bit hate it. Because I don't want this show to be over. I don't want my journey with these characters to end. But such is the nature of stories and life, I guess. So, where we are is an alternate timeline and the current timeline, I guess. And we have some differences in the alternate timeline where the plane lands and Desmond is there, and Hurley thinks that he's lucky instead of cursed, and Shannon wasn't with Boone, and, just like small things that are slightly different, except for the big thing that is different, which is that the plane landed instead of crashing. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with that timeline. Really curious to see what's going to happen with the current timeline where Jacob is finito and Saeed lives, and Richard is doing whatever Richard's doing, and Locke is doing whatever not Locke is doing. It's there's a lot of stuff happening. So I am gonna stop rambling and let's get into it and see what else is happening.
He's alive.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to me?
He died.
Of course he's fine.
What does that mean?
He's an Iraqi torturer who shoots kids. He definitely deserves another go-around.
He's bitter. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you didn't put Juliet in the water, to be fair. Maybe she would have been fine.
Can you please just let me go? I promise I won't say anything to anyone.
Damn! He's just running for it.
Now get out of the car. Like, please just get my suitcase. No, you can't get out of the car.
Okay, so she is pregnant. It looks like. So that didn't change. I'm just trying to keep my eye out for differences,
The wound. It's almost completely closed.
Is it?
Thank you, Jack.
For what?
Saving my life.
Well, it's kind of like the water did it.
Once we've spoken to Mr. Gerard, we'll be more than happy to tell you everything you want to know.
And something tells me
No, that's
you're
what
not
he
gonna
said.
be happy to tell us anything.
Ça va, Tuga?
Oh. Sawyer got a gun? Yeah.
Emerald, don't shoot!
You have to stay. No, I don't.
He's very on a self-destructive path right now because of what happened to Juliet. Like, I get it, but I wish that he wouldn't.
Hey, calm down! Everybody calm down!
Oh, he's back?
Let me go. I will bring him back, and I can make him stay.
Kate, you sure you want to go out there alone with these people?
I'll go with her.
So why the bracelets?
I'm wanted for murder.
Murder.
You don't happen to have somewhere I could change, do you?
Bathroom's over there. Make it quick.
Thank you.
I don't think I would just giggle if someone told me that, personally. But
You better not slow us down.
is he supposed to be the
Slow
same
me down.
character that he was before? Is he gonna kiss her?
Be careful.
Okay. It seemed like it was escalating towards, like, Oh. I wouldn't want that. Is it gonna hurt? Yeah, okay, it's hurting. Why? Why would you bring somebody back from the dead and then electrocute them? Making sure he's not possessed by the smoke monster? It's my guess.
So where were you going?
Langdon Strait, Brentwood.
Brentwood's not far. Get in.
Seriously?
I mean,
Do you want a ride or not?
oh, what if they, like, change their mind or something?
So why do you people want us to stay at the temple?
We're protecting you.
From what?
You've been on this island a while, right? Ever see a big pillar of black smoke, makes a ticka-ticka sound, looks pissed off?
Yes.
From that.
Looks like one of Russo's traps.
The French woman? She's been dead for years. This couldn't be one of...
Justin! Shut up.
Why? Why can't we share information?
You don't even remember me, do you?
Oh, he
You
is the
don't
same.
recognize me?
I do.
Well, maybe this will jog your memory. 3 years ago, you staged yourself a little prison break. And you did it by knocking the guard out with the butt of your rifle. That would be me.
Oh. She's like, and I'd do it again. That's so funny. I can't not see him as Mac. So it's kind of funny.
Step aside.
Why did they just listen to him? I'd have been like, no.
What the hell did you do to Saeed?
We didn't do anything to him.
You
Your
did?
friend is sick.
Sick with what?
Not really. There's not really a literal translation. The closest thing would be infected.
Infected.
With what?
He's not even running a fever.
Explain. Just explain. Don't just cryptically say shit.
He says you have to give your friend this pill.
I'm not going to give anything to Saeed unless I know what's in it.
And there have been others who were hurt or died helping you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is your chance to redeem yourself.
I don't know.
What happens if I don't give it to him?
The infection will spread.
What is the infect? Can you, like, are people allergic to straight fucking answers? Like, I'd prefer, like, a further explanation.
I'll be in the food court if you need us.
The food court.
I only care about who I trust. So if you want me to take that pill, Jack, I'll do it.
Wait.
I would just want an explanation.
Sun was on that plane too. And I have to find her.
You think they're gonna tell you? You think they care about you or about Sun or about any of us?
Who do you care about, kid?
Good luck, Jane.
Oh.
Once you catch up with Sawyer, then what?
I guess we'll figure that out together.
I'm glad that she's not letting him detach himself, you know?
My husband, he left me.
Oh.
I can't do it alone. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Ah, it's coming!
Damn. Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you doing here?
She wasn't gonna let you.
About you.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna let you go by yourself, Sawyer. Should have known that.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Are you a doctor?
Yes, I'm Dr. Goodspeed.
Can I please get your help in here?
Fucking Ethan. I thought it was gonna be Jack,
Miss
but
Littleton? Claire, how are you feeling?
Uncomfortable.
weird. Maybe this Ethan is normal. I don't know about it. I don't know about it.
I need to find Claire. I thought maybe if we could find her and bring her back to Aaron, then maybe all of this wouldn't have been for nothing. I'm sorry.
You already said that.
No. If I hadn't come after you on the sub, then you two would have left and she would have never died.
It's not your fault she's dead. It's mine.
It's neither of
I made her stay on this island because I didn't want to be alone.
She chose that.
You understand that, right? But I think some of us are meant to be alone.
You're just hurt.
I was gonna ask her to marry me.
fucking sad.
You could probably make it back to the temple by nightfall.
I don't think people are meant to be alone.
Who are you?
Yeah.
My name is Dogen.
Are you from here? The island?
I was brought here like everyone else.
What do you mean, brought here?
Yeah.
You know exactly what I
I don't. If you could clarify a little
mean.
bit.
You didn't give your friend the pill, did you?
No. What is in it?
Yeah, just explain. Surely it won't take so long that
You just have to trust me.
I can't trust somebody I don't fucking know. You've given me no reason.
Let's see where trust gets us.
Now, are you gonna tell me what's in it?
Poison.
Excuse me? What do you mean poison? Poison? What kind of, like, is it poison that's not gonna hurt Saeed?
Aaron's a great name.
I don't know why I said it. It's like, I don't know, I knew it or something.
Like deja vu?
Why would you people want to kill Saeed?
We believe he has been
Possessed?
Closest translation is claimed.
Claimed. By what?
Yeah, what do you mean claimed? Is it the smoke
There's a
monster?
darkness growing in him. And once it reaches his heart, everything your friend once was will be gone.
How?
How can you be sure of that?
Because it happened to your sister.
I'm sorry, are we talking about Claire? How the fuck do you know Claire? Where's Claire? Oh shit.
For my head.
To be fair, he didn't do anything.
Where's that bitch?
I don't know. We can't. He's one of them.
He may be one of them. Oh, hey!
Oh, ah! He's gonna get killed. Yep. Is it gonna be Claire? It's gonna be Claire. That is Claire. That is Claire, isn't it?
Claire?
I can't believe that Claire is back and she's alive. Sorry, I need a second to process that. What the fuck? I am still processing, honestly. I'm so happy that Claire is alive and that we actually are seeing her for the first time in like a season and a half. It's been so long since we actually got Claire that wasn't a flashback or a flash sideways or a flash whatever the fuck. And I don't know how to process it. So what I'm assuming, which could be proven wrong in the very next episode, but what I'm assuming based off of this episode is that Claire was injured in the attack, right? We saw her later with Christian, but we don't know exactly what iteration of her that might have been. But she was injured in the attack when they attacked the Dharma Initiative, right? And she was in the house that got collapsed on. Maybe these people found her, took her back to the temple, did the same sort of test that they did on Saeed, and something happened to where they felt that she showed signs of, I don't know, not being herself. Although, did they really know her to know if she was being herself or not? Like, I don't understand. At first, I thought we were testing to make sure Saeed was not the smoke monster, because we know that the smoke monster can take form like Alex, like not Locke, you know? So it makes sense that we would test to make sure that Saeed was not the smoke monster, because the smoke monster can look like anybody, and apparently when the smoke monster looks like people, he can remember their memories to some extent and therefore act like them as well. So yeah, that made sense to me, but maybe it's not that, but something similar to that, because what do they mean by claimed? I also, like, it makes me wonder if Richard has been claimed, because how the fuck does he not age? Is not aging a part of it? Is just looking the same a part? Like, what does being claimed entail? And what does it mean? I don't know. I'm glad that we have Claire back. I'm glad that we had those moments with Claire and Kate in the Flash Sideways. I'm glad that we had those moments with Claire and Kate. I'm glad that even though a lot of stuff is different, that certain things kind of remain true, like Kate being there for Claire when Aaron was born, Kate caring about Aaron and caring about Claire, and their friendship sort of persevering through time changing. And I like it is interesting though, because it is an alternate timeline. However, it almost seems to be possibly being affected / having bleed through from the main timeline that we know of in the show, right? Because she's like, I just knew his name was Aaron. It's like, I just knew it. And that just makes me think, like, is she having some sort of deja vu? Could she just sense it? Like, what does it mean? Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Maybe it's just the way of the show, like, nodding to itself, and I'm just reading too much into it because that's what I do. But it does make me be like, I always am the type of person, when we have something that does have multiple timelines, divergent timelines, that I want there to be like, or not maybe want, but I kind of, the way that my brain works is I view it through like a central timeline. Yeah, and like that timeline is usually the timeline that we know the most. So like, I wanted to compare it to something, but I also don't want to spoil anything on another show, because like, I hate when I'm watching a reaction and somebody casually mentions this huge spoiler for another show, and I'm like, I thought I was safe. I was just watching this show. So I won't say any spoilers for anything else, but I have watched stuff with different timelines in the past, and the way that my brain works is I kind of view the timeline that I've spent the most time in as the main through timeline, and then other timelines that were maybe given as divergent or alternate to that timeline, which I think is pretty common. I just want you guys to understand. So like, in this show, in Lost, if I'm talking about like our timeline or like the main timeline, I'm talking about the one that is our main through for the whole show. So the one that started in season 1 and like they're in the temple now, right? Like that to me is like the main timeline, because those characters have been through every single thing. And then the alternate timelines would be like the Flash Sideways, or if we get another timeline at some point. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I feel like that's probably the way everybody thinks of it. But just for ease of understanding, that's how I think of it. Sawyer and Kate in this episode were, like, their moments were really sad. I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake to leave Sawyer to his own devices right now. He's very much in a dark place. He's very much grieving. He, in his perspective, had this one chance at this beautiful life and this person that he loved, and he lost it. And for him, that's reinforcing all of his abandonment shit, all of his I'm better off alone shit, all of his I shouldn't trust people, I shouldn't open up to people, I shouldn't care about people, it just ends in disaster. It's just reinforcing all of the bad thoughts that he's always had. And it's really unfortunate because I think Sawyer has come such a far way from that guy that he was in the beginning, where he thought everyone would just be better off without him and that he should be alone, and that was sort of his lot in life. And it really makes me sad to see him regress back to that place and to feel like this responsibility that like everything that he loves and touches turns to shit because of him. I wish that he could look at his life with Juliet as this beautiful moment in time, and that he could realize that she chose to stay. And I genuinely think you give Juliet the choice again, and she knows where it ends and she knows what happens, she's still choosing to love him for those years that she did. And it hurts me that Sawyer can't see that, and can't see that the pain of losing her is worth loving her, and that I think she would feel the same. I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with his story. I'm worried it's going to end up really sad. I'm still here for the journey. I just hate that he's isolating himself so much, because he did find this family. And my favorite story is always a group of people who didn't fit in anywhere find each other, and they find family, and they fit in, and they love each other. And I think that the found family in Lost is so beautiful and strong, and it has so many characters that never felt like they belonged before, like Locke, like Sawyer, like Kate, Claire, Hurley. And I think that it's so sad to see that falling apart and crumbling for them, like with Locke, where his story ended, really, is very, very fucking sad. And I'm worried that Sawyer's story is also going to end very, very fucking sad. And I don't want that to be the case. And so, I don't know. Here's to hoping that it's not, that they change it, that they can affect it somehow. I don't know. I like that Jack called, is his name Toga? I might have written it down wrong. If that is wrong, let me know. But I'm glad that he called him out on his shit. Because there is something that is a pet peeve of mine in shows and movies and stuff, is when people meet somebody for the first time and they're like, trust me, this is what you have to do. Just do it like this. Just trust me. And no. One, I have met a lot of your group of people, the others, on this island, and none of y'all have been trustworthy, really. And also, like, trust is a thing that is earned. And one way to earn it is also through just fucking information. I don't like when people are, there's no time to explain. Surely there is 5 fucking minutes to explain. 2 minutes. You're giving me nothing. Just give me a small something. You know? Like, yeah, maybe that's just me, but it's so frustrating when people are allergic to like one straight fucking answer. And I'm glad that Jack pushed back, and I'm glad that Jack was like, look, I can't even trust myself. You want me to trust you? No. And I think that his pushback caused at least some fucking answers to be given to us, and some sort of information to be unraveled. So thank God for that. And now we at least have a starting point of what these people want from Sayid, and why they keep trying to hurt Sayid, and what's going on in that situation. Like, we don't know fully, like, what claimed means. We don't know what's going on with Claire. We don't know what supposedly is going on with Sayid. But at least we didn't give him the poison matcha that would have killed him. Also, it is kind of insane that They drowned him to kill him. He came back. They electrocuted and burned him with a poker. And then we're like, yeah, let's poison him with the matcha pill. Like, I'm sorry, like, what are those tests supposed to prove? It hurt him. Like, I feel like it would hurt anybody. Like, maybe I'm just not reading it correctly, but I don't understand. Like, it didn't seem like anything happened that I could tell that was out of the ordinary for what would happen if you electrocuted somebody and then branded them with a hot poker. You know? It will never not be funny to me that Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is on this show. He's dead now, I guess, but I cannot help but think of Rob McElhenney as Mac, and so it's funny to me. I'm glad they brought him back for that moment. It does crack me up, but it's also interesting to have a character that came back and that remembers Kate escaping and hitting him over the head and has like a grudge. Like, it's really interesting to see that because we haven't really seen that a lot, and it proves that these people, this group of others, is the same as the group of others that was following Ben's orders before, but like, how did they go from there to here? It adds more complexity to the backstory. Like, where did they, like, what made them come here? Also, I don't know, it's just funny to me, like, this character holding this grudge against Kate, because, like, you probably would if someone fucking pistol whipped you or whatever, you know? Like, yeah, I'm gonna remember that. Especially because he probably got in trouble for letting her escape, you know? Anyway. Kind of beside the point, but it cracks me up to see him in this. And it's just amusing. I don't think there's anything else I want to say except that I am very excited that Claire is back for the final season. I have missed her. Even if she is a weird claimed version of herself, I'm still happy to see her. And I'm excited to see where this storyline goes and what's going to happen. Both in the alternate timeline and in the through line timeline. Anyway, if you guys are also curious and you want to see episode 4, you can right now over on my Patreon if you're watching this when it goes public on YouTube. While you're over there, you can also watch my entire full-length reaction to this episode and every episode of Lost that I have seen up to this point. That is over on my Patreon as well, which is linked in the description down below. I am going to go and eat lunch, and I hope to see you guys next time for episode 4. Until then, bye guys!